Okay, so it's a long time coming, but today we are repotting my plants. I've kind of been scared to do this because a lot of them kind of had the roots coming out at the bottom, which definitely means that they need to be repotted. But also, like, I've never repotted a plant before in my life, and only this year with the plants that I've purchased and collected that I have started like researching, figuring out what's wrong with them, like how often I should water them. So apparently the best time to repot is early spring, when they're kind of about to start their new growth. So these are the culprits for today. This is the fiddle leaf that kind of has all the roots coming from the bottom, as you can see, and I asked you guys on Instagram, so you can either loosen it from the pot, or I'll just have to cut through the pot to remove it, because you don't want to disturb as many of the leaves as possible. I'm repotting this because it hasn't really grown much taller for the whole year that I've had it, so I know it's definitely stunted. And I just realized today that, if you can see, I've got these little pink dots, and I was really scared, and I thought I had like some sort of bug infestation, but apparently these little dots mean that you're not watering kind of consistently enough, which is true. We're also going to repot this monstera. I only bought it this year, but I noticed like the little roots are poking out at the bottom, so before they poke out too much and get hard to move, I thought I'd repot it so he can be big and beautiful. And these are just some little plants that I got from my mum's house, which I think they're probably stunted too, so yeah. Okay, first up is the fiddle leaf figs. I'm gonna try like soften these crunchy roots so I don't break any. I don't have any gardening tools, so I'm using this rice cooker thing. I broke my leaf. Oh my god! I finally got it. I used my finger to poke them through, and I think I saved some of the fresh roots, so let me tickle them now. So I think the point of that is just to loosen some roots so they can grab onto the new pot. So you want to put it 1 centimeter below. Also, if you guys have any tips for like repotting plants or just plant care in general, please leave them down in the comments below, because I get all my plant care and plant help from like my friends on Instagram, and then I'll just Google it. Like, a lot of my friends ask me what's wrong with their plant as well, but everything I know from you guys or from Google. So it's kind of a bit lopsided, but it's firmly in. It's not in the center, but it'll have to do. That was way harder than I thought it would be. Okay. Oh my god, this whole thing is just crumbling. This one I'm not worried about killing because it's super hardy. My mum literally chopped off a stem from her plant, which is like over 1 meter tall now, and just put it in dirt, and here we are. I don't even know what this plant is called. It like flowers all year long, but it's got these spikes on it, but it's so hardy, it never dies. Here we go, here we go, here we go! So I saw someone on Instagram, they put these kind of like cut bits of bok choy in water and they germinated. I don't know if you can see the little flowers that are coming through. And then once they germinate, you put them into dirt and it grows like another bok choy out, so kind of like the spring onions, but we've advanced from the spring onion in a cup of water project. I threw those away. They went brown and moldy, lasted me a good 2 lockdowns. Now we're growing bok choys. Here are my little bok choys. I saved like 2 more spaces because I've still got 1 germinating and I've got 1 more. I use the baby bok choys if it helps, because some people said theirs didn't even germinate, but ta-da! So now I'm just gonna water them all and clean up this mess. Yes, thank you. So reflection time, things I wish I had during this process. I wish I had a shovel and not a rice cooker spatula thing. I wish I had better scissors because that was really hard to cut the pots. And I wish I had more dirt. That's about it. If I did it horribly wrong, I would love to hear your tips on how to repot better, but I'm gonna shower them and drench them in water now. And I probably won't be repotting in a while because that was a bloody workout and I'm sweating through and through it. I downloaded this app. It's a couch to 5K. If you know me, I can't run at all. I've never completed a lap during PE ever. I probably should have started this during lockdown 1, but lockdown 2, better late than never. You have to pay for it, but technically I'm supposed to be able to run a 5k before the 20th of October, or earlier as they predicted. So I only really need to pay for 2 months, which I think is well worth the investment if I can just sprint off 5k. I've always wanted to be one of those girls that are like, I'm feeling so stressed, I'm just gonna go for a run. Anyway, today my boyfriend is gonna join me. I've put on my active wear for the first time. Justin doesn't really have proper running gear, so he's wearing Uniqlo long john heat tech thermals, pretending they're 2XU running tights. Just finished our week 1, day 1. I had a stitch in the first round, the first 1 minute run. I had a stitch the entire time. Both my shins hurt, my ankles hurt, and my right kneecap hurts. How's your heat tech?
I'm overheating right now.
His heart rate went up to like 160.
Too wisey on the vest.
Aww. Hi, so I just tried to set up this little whatever filming position and completely knocked over my umbrella leaf, and my umbrella tree, one of the leaves fell off, and thank God for Dyson because it got off all the dirt. This whole area was just covered in dirt. Anyway, I haven't had him for more than 2 weeks and I've already thrown him on the floor, emptied all his guts onto the carpet, but hopefully he's okay. I got this one from Garden Street Garden, which is also where I got my Monstera and Peace Lily from. They always have such fantastic quality plants. Anyway, I thought I'd do a little like unboxing of things that I've received over the past few weeks. I've been very lucky to receive a few packages, so I wanted to share it with you guys. First up, I got this box from Mecca. They launched on Tmall, so you can purchase them on Taobao and stuff as well, so they kind of have their own like official flagship online store. So that's very exciting. So now my friends in China don't have to make me go to Mecca and buy all this stuff before I go back to China and bring it back to them. They sent me a few like Aussie favorites and a few of the top selling products. So first off, obviously we have to have a Frank Body coffee scrub. I remember when I moved to China in 2013, this was like all the rage, and I even brought a packet with me, and I had roommates and I used it in the common shower, and then we just had like bits of coffee scrub everywhere. I wasn't very good at cleaning, and for like a couple months I remember the bathroom just always smelled like coffee. It was good because for anyone who was a morning showerer, I guess you wouldn't even need to drink coffee because there was coffee in the air. Another thing that I'm super excited to try, which is also a very luxurious item, so I'm so grateful I've gotten one of these, is the 111 Skin, 111 Skin. It's the rose gold mask. I love their eye masks. They just feel so luxurious, such a good quality, and I really do feel like it brightens it a lot, and I heard so many good things about their skincare and masks. Another thing that a few people have told me to try out now that I'm into like acids and I'm not too scared of it for my skin, and I need to kind of exfoliate away so I can stop getting these clogged pores on my chin, is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peel. So when I first saw these, I was like, oh, I don't know, it sounds very intense. Just the word peel kind of sets me off a little. I did want to try the ultra gentle ones, but they only had it in the big packs and it was like over $100, but I just kind of wanted to try one of them. So I've got the original ones here. I'm a little scared to try because I do have sensitive skin, but I've read up a lot of reviews on like Makeup Alley and Influencer, and a couple people with sensitive skin said it was okay to use for them like once a week. So I'm gonna use a couple and then I think share some with my friends, maybe you guys as well, because there's 30 packets in here. There's a big boy. And another product, I've tried the Mecca Cosmetica SPF 30 sunscreen, and everyone was raving about their sunscreen texture and like how it feels afterwards and how well makeup applies onto it. So I've got the SPF 50. It's kind of got this a little bit of like a tinted color, and at first I thought it was gonna go on like kind of cream, and then when you rub it away it just disappears, and it's this beautiful kind of like moisturizing soft scented sunscreen, and then it just kind of disappears. Like right now it's just gone. My skin just feels really moisturized and supple. The only thing is the scent is a teeny bit strong for me. I'm kind of weird. I do like the original like 2000s sunscreen scent, so this one does smell a little bit more perfumed, and I kind of smell it on my face throughout the day. So if you're a bit more sensitive to perfume or scents, maybe steer away, but the texture, the feeling, mwah. Also from Mecca, I'm pretty sure I accidentally got left on this list from like when we did a collaboration for Shiseido, but I'm very lucky and very grateful. I got sent the new Shiseido makeup range. beautiful is this? I've got to show you these like insane brushes. I'm guessing a brush for like all their powders. It's just so beautiful. It's so soft. And then this other makeup brush is so funny. There's this squishy bit at the bottom, and it's for like blending in your, I think, concealer under your eyes, and it's just like a double-ended brush. But I'm kind of like confused as to how I'm supposed to store it, because I don't want to put this on the bottom and get this all dirty. So I'm like laying it down in its own drawer at the moment. So they've come out with a couple of like setting powders, and you've got like a matte, which is, you know, your average setting powder, but they've also got a radiant version, and I'm all about that glow. What I'm really excited about, it is the Arch Liner ink. I don't know if you can see the tip, but it's kind of like hooked there. So for someone who's awful at doing their eyeliner, don't look too close to my eyeliner right now, that should be of great help. And clothing wise, I was very lucky to receive a few pieces from Forever New's new spring collection, and I've created some like reels and photos with it. You guys can check it out. So we've got this beautiful kind of tencel lyocell dress, and the material is just so soft and breathable, and I think this material is much more eco-friendly as well. So I kind of styled it as a dress, as a vest, and with a jumper on top. It's got kind of that summer cotton linen feel, so it's very breathable, but it's still like thick enough to hold its own shape. And also this beautiful pleated shimmery skirt. I've been wearing it like in all my photos. It just gives off a really nice like gleam when you move around in it. Isn't it pretty? So that's my little unboxing for this week. Let me know with the skincare and makeup products from Shiseido which ones you would like to try, because I'm going to organize another little giveaway box. The only thing you guys can't have is this rose gold 111 skin face mask. So it's really warm this weekend, and by really warm I mean like 20 degrees. Anyways, I want to clean up this backyard. I want to clean up this backyard area so we can use it on the weekend. So everything's just kind of dusty, a bit leavy. So I'm going to sweep everything off and then like spray it down. Literally so disgusting. Okay, we're finally into the I've got so much dust in my nose that I cannot breathe. The windows were so disgusting and dusty. We're finally on the inside. I'm gonna do the last step of Windexing. I've got a workplace injury. I like open up the windows really fast so I can wipe and the corners and everything, and I forgot it was open that fast. So when I was cleaning the lower window, I went boop, and it hit me in me noggin. This is the winning combination. Cheese and strawberry. Remy from Ratatouille was right. And a bit of champagne like hum. When you're just trying to enjoy your picnic. Why am I not invited? Hi! I just wanted to share some of these Shiseido products with you, as I've only got one face, so I don't have enough surface area to try them all. Just look for the Instagram photo on my left side, I think. And make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, my Instagram account, and just tag a friend in the comments down below. Easy!